think it works now. Hello. There we go. What's up, CDA? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. We are grinding veganism and World of Warcraft today. CDA, what's going on? CDA, what's up, buddy? Got any videos coming up? Wow, that is a great question. So I might have to look and see what I have in the vault. No videos planned right now. No videos planned, but I can definitely check and see what I have in the data banks, if you will, and I could see if there's any untapped potential. There might be. Every once in a while, I think like to myself, I'm like, hey, what about that? Did I ever post that on YouTube? And sometimes the answer is just no. I do cool shit and I just don't post it. So CDA, just for you, I will go and I will look and I will see. I will see if there's any videos that I can post. And thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate that, because I need to post more content on YouTube. So thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest, CDA. Keeping me accountable. I appreciate that. That's what I need in my life. I'm gonna check what we got in the vegan vault. Let's see. I'm trying to remember, when was the last video I put out? I think it was maybe a month ago or so. Maybe going on closer to 6 weeks now. So CDA does not stop with non-vegans. He's even holding the vegans accountable. That's amazing. I gotta get on your level, CDA. You're inspiration to all of us. No, but seriously, man, thank you. I appreciate it. I gotta post more videos and stuff, so thank you. I think I do have one that I'm thinking of. Is like, we did Disruption. This one is like from a while back, maybe over a year ago. I think I was the camera guy for that one, and it was a good disruption. It was a good video, and I think I gave it to the organizer of that event, but I just never actually took it upon myself to post it. So if that is the case, if I never posted that one, then that might be the next video. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta be honest. Definitely been slack and react to some videos. That's a good idea. That's easy content, right? Video reactions. That's like easy money right there. Well, I mean, I'm hoping like, we start streaming a little bit more often, and then, you know, more people start coming by, and then they're like, hey, you know, check this out. And yeah, could get some React clips, you never know. Just chilling. CDA, do you play video games at all? Or what else do you like to do besides activism, man? Or what's new with your activism? Like, we could talk about activism for sure. What's going on in your world, CDA? I saw one of your videos, I think on your Instagram recently. Uh, so I appreciate you, you know, flooding the algorithm with the veganism. Much respect to CDA. He's a real one. CDA has always been coming around the stream for a while now. So appreciate your support. Just trying to find some materials out here. Here's one. Got one. I don't know, man. I remember I put it on. I think I put it on my Instagram story. Let me check. I'm gonna go to your Instagram right now. Which one was it? Wait, where you're... I feel like it was a video. Is it this one? It might have been your... I don't know if it was your Christmas one, CDA, or what else? I forget, man. But I didn't even know that you were making content, so that's awesome, man. I appreciate you grinding. I'll definitely, you know, I support. You know, we're all doing the same stuff, so I think it was your Christmas video where you're just chilling and talking about justice and respect for animals. I think it was that one. Nice, man. Keep up the good work. That's gonna pay off for you. I don't know if you're on YouTube at all. Are you on YouTube or are you just doing Instagram right now? You do have a YouTube. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good job, man. I'll definitely peep your YouTube when I get the chance. Feel free to link any videos in the chat. I don't know how many people we got, but if you have any video, like if you want to post your favorite video on your channel or whatever, go for it, man. I'm all about that. We gotta spread love. Spread the vegan love. Spread the vegan love everywhere. Everywhere we go. Only mods can. Is that because of my settings or... I don't even know the settings. I'm still a streaming noob, to be honest. Still very much noob streamer. Did I just hit this one? What's going on? Oh, my inventory's full. That's why. Oh, man. Bag space is always a big problem. Alright, I'll just get rid of this. Dang, I need to clear my inventory so bad. I'll make you a mod CDA. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't really know how to do that, but hang on. Let me check some settings real quick. I'm also gonna want to make a smoothie soon. Just got home from the gym, so I definitely need some smoothie action in my life. Hang on. Let me check. How do I make you a mod? A moderator. I have no fucking idea, to be honest. No fucking idea. Live chat, settings, community moderation, game defaults. No. See, yeah, when I figure out how to make a mod, you will be the first. That is my promise to you. And you can hold me accountable on that if you want. Alright. I'm getting fucked on my bag space here. I'm kind of an idiot. I went out with my bags already full, so congratulations, J Vegan, you played yourself. YouTube. Wow, look at the CDA, he even knows the exact setting. Alright, here we go. YouTube Studio settings, community. Hang on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. YouTube Studio. Alright, then what? Settings. Where the fuck are settings? Settings. Community. Wait. Channel permissions. No. Wait. YouTube Studio settings, community, type. Creator demographics. No. I'm not seeing it CDA. I went to YouTube Studio. Oh wait, I'll go to the website. Hang on. I'm doing it on my phone. I gotta go to the website. Hang on. Oh, settings. Community. Managing moderators. CDA. Activism. Okay. Boom. Alright, CDA. You're a moderator. It's official. It's official, CDA. Just remember, great power comes great responsibility. But I'm sure you knew that. Yes, look, he's got the Bob the Builder next to his name. CDA on some Bob the Builder type shit. Alright, let's go. We got mods. This is turning into like a real stream. We got mods and shit. It's crazy. Let's go. I love that. Thank you, CDA. Thank you. CDA. Look, everyone look at CDA doing big things. Big things for the animals. Big things for this YouTube channel. Wow, I can't make anything. That's so sad. Trade me. Browse your goods. What can I sell? This is the most annoying part of the game. Wait, I can smelt this. I can smelt this. There it is. There we go. We're smelting. Did you watch Katie Hopkins try to argue against veganism in Oxford Union? I think I watched like the first 30 seconds of that video. And the first 30 seconds of that video was like so oh man, I don't even know what to say about it. It was so like I don't even know what the word for that is, but like the words that they were saying that were coming out of their mouths were like I literally couldn't understand. Like it just made no sense. Yeah, I know. Oh, it gets worse and worse. Okay, yeah. So I'm sorry, but like I just like, I love, trust me, I've watched so much vegan YouTube, but like sometimes I just don't have the patience to like, I'm sure Joey did great because like, if that was his competition, then like, you know, um, but like the first thing that I saw was like that girl, I don't know what her name was, but she was saying, what was she saying? She was talking about the Google's like when you search uh like those top suggested searches when you Google vegans, and she was saying, "Oh, why does everyone hate vegans?" Like blah 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 blah. Like, okay, who are you coming to Oxford University and you're somehow the person who got chose to argue against veganism and I don't know, that's your hook, like, oh, the suggested Google searches about vegans. Like she's like using this as a key point in her argument that she's standing up there in this Oxford debate saying, "Oh, look at the suggested Google searches when you type in vegans. Why do people hate vegans? Blah blah blah." Like, oh my gosh, just bringing absolutely zero. Yeah, CDA. I mean, it was so bad that she turned people herself. Well, then I guess she was really working in our favor. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure with like those points that I mean, I guess it just makes sense the more that veganism is in the general discourse of society uh, that the more that people realize how terrible non-vegan arguments are. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad there was a debate. I'm sorry, I don't have the patience to like sit through some like the thing that does it for me is like the forum is like Oxford, which is like one of the most prestigious universities, and like I'm like I have to sit through the same dumb stuff that everybody else says about veganism. It's like, oh, maybe we'll get a new argument that we've never heard before. Like, nope. Even at Oxford, it's the same garbage. Um, but anyway, I'm glad that maybe she got educated. Maybe Joey raised her IQ. Maybe half a point. That would probably be a lot to ask for. But okay. So I'm guessing Katie Hopkins is the one with the dark hair then, if it wasn't the blonde girl. Wait, did I clear enough bag space? I only have one open bag space. I need a. Oh, fuck. I need the vault. I'm gonna have to go to the bank. Alright. Let's go to the bank. CDA, I probably will check that video out at some point. So thank you for mentioning it to me. But I saw that just got posted today, right? So yeah, it'll probably stay on my YouTube suggestions for a while. So it'll probably linger there and it'll catch my eye at some point. Gotta make some bag space right now. Oof. All right. Oh yeah, so see, yeah, you can link your channel and your videos now if you want. Right. Katie Hopkins was the one acting drunk. Okay, yeah, she was the one belligerently yelling at the beginning of the. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's such an important discussion to be had, and who sets these things up? And then the only person they can find to argue against veganism is just a complete like ignoramus clown. And this is Oxford University. Like, it just shows such a level of like, I don't know, blatant disregard for the urgency of the matter. To just, I don't know, put clowns up there, or maybe they're helping us. What do you think? Are they helping us by putting these people up there, or I've never even heard of Katie Hopkins before, so I literally know nothing about them. Oh, there we go. Diamonds. Anything I can put in here? Put that in there. Now I'm out of space. Oh dear. Now I'm out of space. I can sell. It's a gray. I reckon Oxford just wanted views. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe they ultimately, I don't know, did the right thing by putting someone who would just get some clicks by being a total what's the word? Moron. Clown. Alright, CDA put his speech in the chat. Let's check it out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to CA, let me know I know I'm not showing it on the, but let me know if you can hear the audio. Okay, so yeah, give us some background here. What's going on? I'm gonna try to set up my settings so that we can all enjoy this. But why don't you like give us the backstory here. Okay, nice. Public speaking class. Let's go. That's a great opportunity to talk about the animals. All right, I gotta check my settings. Audio output capture. All right, let's turn this up a little bit. I chose to speak on veganism. Word. Okay. I think I'm fixing my audio and now I'm just gonna figure out screen capture. Screen capture. If I put this here. Didn't do anything. Video capture device. That's my camera. Screen capture. Hang on. Screen capture. That's what I want, right? Settings. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, CA, tell me how the sound goes.
Music, and as someone who's never listened to rap music before, I was ready to sign up and buy the album. So by the end of this speech, I'm sure it's going to give you a lot to think about. It's a very, very impressive contest.
Okay.
Nine students. That was a great round of applause.
Alright, yo, so, she told me not to say, yo. Good afternoon, everyone.
Alright, starting off strong here. I love the energy. Alright, sounds good. Alright, here we go.
Good afternoon. I was told not to use the microphone because my voice is very loud. Well, I'd like to say, at least my voice is listened to. My name is KVA. I'm here to talk about animal liberation. Now, you can still, after this speech, you can still keep your religion. No religion mandates flesh eating. You can still keep your friends, your politics. I'm not a politician. You can still listen to most of your favourite music and watch most of your favourite TV shows. Even if you listen to Drake and watch Love Island for some reason. Now, I used to eat animals, their secretions. I used to eat what came out of their bodies. I used to wear their skin, eat murdered animal bodies, stolen breast milk, bee vomit, chicken periods. Then I realized that I need to add another item to the list of the many evils in the world. We have racism, sexism, homophobia.
Okay, wait. My Streamlabs is being weird. It was not showing your. Okay, now it is. Okay.
Transphobia. And then I realised there's also speciesism, which is another major form of discrimination. Instead of listing all the different forms of discrimination, which is bad, why don't we just say discrimination is wrong, full stop? Now I'd like you to imagine yourself in the victim's position here. Imagine if the day you were born, someone else already planned the date of your murder. Because that is the case for trillions of animals around the world right now. 74 billion land animals every year. and half of the 2.8 of the 2.7 trillion marine animals are farmed, so their dates of their murder is decided for them as well. So
Nice,
imagine
man,
if
bringing
you
the
were in
facts and the
victim's position.
stats. Love that.
These animals, majority live their lives on a factory farm, and even if they do live on a family farm where it's all happy and lovely, guess where they go one day? They are forced onto a truck, trucked miles and miles up and down the slaughterhouse, up and down the motorway to a slaughterhouse. When they get to the slaughterhouse, all the animals know what's going on. They're not stupid. No animal willingly gets off the truck into the slaughterhouse. So workers force them in there. They get electric prods and force them inside. And if the animals are small enough to be manhandled like chickens, they're thrown inside. And these animals, innocent, living and breathing, they come out chopped up into 1,000,000 pieces against their will. And people want to claim that there's humane slaughter when these animals are chopped up into pieces and fed to people on a daily basis. Halal, kosher, free range, organic, high welfare, all the animals end up with a knife in the throat or in a gas chamber like pigs and chickens, suffocated, dragged out of the ocean like fish. This is called speciesism. Now I'd like to ask you to place yourself in the victim's position. Do you think that you're bigger and better than other animals simply because you're human? I'd like to ask you, what is the trait present in humans, not present in other animals, that justifies the difference in treatment? Now, who is responsible for this? Who eats their bodies? Who wears their skin? Who wears makeup tested on their faces? Vegans? Or non-vegans? Now, I'd like to reiterate, I wasn't born vegan. The only difference between me and you is that you guys claim to be against animal abuse, so do I. But the difference between me and you is that I'm consistent with my morals. We wouldn't reduce with any other issue of injustice, because a lot of people come up to me and say, I only eat a little bit of flesh, I only drink a little bit of stolen breast milk. But would we take that stance with any other issue of injustice? If you were in the victim's position, does someone reduce the amount they eat of you, or should they just stop? Now, the number one benefit of being vegan, first of all, for the animals, they're no longer tortured and murdered because of you. But for you, the number one benefit is that you no longer have to be a hypocrite. If you want to know how to be vegan, place yourself in the victim's position. In issues of injustice, always think of the victim. How urgently should animal abuse be ended? This is not food for thought. Imagine yourself in the victim's position again. With any other issue of injustice, should it be gradually reduced or stopped immediately? What would you want me to say for you if you had your head cut off, if you were raped like a dairy cow, chucked in a blender like baby male chicks on your first day of life because you do not lay eggs for your slave owner who only sees you for profit? Until you are vegan, this is on you. Don't point at the billionaires and the business owners and the government. This is in your hands. Don't take the power out of your hands. Think about yourself. You claim to be against animal abuse. So what are you going to do about it? Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them.
I bet you will.
Oh shit, we got a little Q&A here.
Any questions? Raise your hand. Any questions? Come on, I know you want to argue against the vegan right now. Come on.
He's looking
What
for it.
questions?
He's ready.
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
So, I'm not a vegan.
Okay.
You started out by saying discrimination and the rest. To learn that I'm not a vegan, would you feel like, would you discriminate against me for not being a vegan? Or are you happy with other people's views? Or are you that passionate about veganism that it's allowed prejudices to creep on your side?
Okay, so you're asking me if I'm prejudiced against you?
Or would you be?
I'm prejudiced against prejudice. So you choose to abuse animals. Imagine, once again, if you were in the victim's position, what would you want me to say to someone who just chooses not to be vegan because, like, what's the justification here? The food's yummy. Okay, so if you tasted nice, would it be okay for someone to cut your head off? Okay,
Do you think that all non-vegans are bad people?
not necessarily. Again, I used to be non-vegan, but once you know, like, you claim to be against animal abuse, again, you got to make a change. Yeah?
Even though you're vegan, at the end of the day, the animals are going to die whether you eat it or not.
Okay then, so would you take that stance of the issue of injustice, such as child abuse? Not one person can stop child abuse by themselves, but you don't do it because you're the better person, right? Yes, okay.
Knock them down one at a time.
Now it's going to make people stop eating meat because if you don't eat it, someone else is going to pick it off the shelf and eat it for you.
Okay, you probably heard of supply and demand, right? So the more people who buy these products, the more animals are bred into existence, murdered, etc. So, like, again, like, you don't want to pass off blame to other people. You wouldn't do that with any other issue of injustice. You gotta, have personal accountability. Just because other people are doing something doesn't mean you should. Okay?
What made you become a vegan? What made you change your mind?
Learning about this stuff. I didn't want to be an animal abusing hypocrite anymore. So I wish that years ago someone came up to me and told me this stuff, because I would have changed a lot earlier. And if you ask a lot of other vegans, that would probably be their wish also. Any other questions?
Ken, I think culturally in the UK it's really ingrained to eat meat. In fact, I think a lot of people would be lost if they didn't have meat on the plate.
They would be lost.
Your thoughts on how we can engage?
They would be lost if they didn't have meat on their plate.
Encourage the wider population in the UK to start eating, stop eating meat or eating less meat.
Okay,
how would you go about doing it?
well, first of all, I can tell you what you should do, but also if we're talking about the whole culture, like, it's about having honest conversations like this. Like, if I just stood here and said, oh, well, please don't eat meat, that would be very nice. Like, some animals I said, but you do what you want. Do you think that would shake up the system and affect change properly? No, so, like, that's why we've got to have these brutally honest conversations to try and shift the culture. Yeah.
So you're saying that having gentle conversations isn't going to do anything, but how is you telling us all this stuff but not telling us how we can change our lifestyles any better?
Okay, so you want to know how, basically?
Not right now, just say how is it any better?
She goes, you're not telling us how. Oh, but I don't want to know right now.
Plant-based recipes.
So she's like criticizing. Oh my god.
Like that. Then you wouldn't. Then why would people go for the plant-based recipes and stop eating? But then.
I'm more likely to do that if you give me things that I can do.
Okay. So if I only stood here and gave everyone plant-based recipes, what would motivate people to give up the animal abuse? Because if I just stood here and just listed the how, then people wouldn't understand why. So I can give you some information after this if you want to know how to change, but the most important thing is to know why, because then, like, we have Google now, we can easily...
Because being vegan is easy. Being vegan is so easy. Shut up, girl. Oh my god.
Know how to change. We can, like, look up plant-based recipes easily, so...
Nice.
Thank you to the donors. Please consider donating. The links are in the description. Thanks in advance.
Nice. Everyone, go sub to CDA. Look at this. Oh, 223. Oh, 224. Bang. 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 Listen to the first question. What was the first question?
Position again. Race, day of life. Because millionaire. Any questions? I know you want to argue against the vegan right now. Come on. No questions?
I'll ask you a question then.
Okay.
Back to the property. So
Might be
I'm not
provocative.
vegan.
Okay.
You start out by
He goes, so I'm not a vegan. So he goes, so I'm an animal abuser.
saying discrimination and the rest.
Mm-hmm.
To learn that I'm not a vegan, would you
To learn that I'm not a vegan, like you were
would you
surprised.
discriminate against me for not being a vegan, or are you?
Would you discriminate against me? I mean, I give the guy some credit because, you know, he opened up the floodgates for the rest of the people to start asking questions. But yeah, he's like trying to paint you as a hypocrite, like immediately right off the bat with the first question by saying, "Oh, okay, so you're judging all of us, blah blah blah." Like, oh, so you're. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, oh man. Thank you for sharing that CDA. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for being a mod. All right. That was a good break from World of Warcraft. Now maybe I can harness the mental energy that I needed to get this shit done. I'm just gonna put this shit over here. Because I can't use it yet. And I need bag space. So I'll just do 4 stacks, I guess, and then I'll sell the rest. CDA, that was a great speech, brother. You did a really good job, man. The thing that I like, here's some of the things that I liked about. I liked a lot of your speech. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to you know, kiss your ass or anything, but I saw a lot of things that I liked about your speech. I hope you can hear me okay still. Hope my sound is alright. Hang on. Oh, I'm just gonna sell this iron. Alright. CDA. Wait, hang on, let me turn my sound effects on for this. The thing that I like, well, I liked it more than one thing, but where do I start? Okay, first of all, you're very loud and very, very easy and very easy to understand you. You're very, you know, you enunciated well, and you know, you're definitely a good communicator, for sure. I bet every person in that room was definitely hearing you because you got a nice loud voice. So that's number one. Number two, I like that you kept it short. You did the whole thing in like 6 minutes. That was awesome, man. You did name the trait, and then you did basically like you held them accountable with like the Socratic method, which was really a great combo. And yeah, I love that you didn't fall for like any of the baits that people try to get away with usually, like painting, you know, vegans as hypocrites or anything. You basically ignored all the excuses and just brought it back to the victims over and over again, which is exactly how I think everyone should do outreach, because honestly, I think it's the only way to do outreach, in my opinion. So yeah, thank you for keeping your advocacy concise and effective, and doing it the right way. So I appreciate all of that. And yeah, man. Hope you got a lot more speeches lined up. Or I know that was probably just like one opportunity, but clearly you got something going on there, man. I hope you can find more platforms to do that and, you know, advance advance that public speaking skill and, you know, obviously get a bigger platform for animals. So definitely big ups to you right there, brother. Thank you for speaking up for the victims. Alright, what do I need right now? I need fell iron bars. I just need straight up fell. Okay, just need fell. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. The debate tables, gotta love those. I like how you pretty much just did like a debate table right there with 40 people, which is really cool. You just outreached 40 people at the same time, which is like, you know, I've been to cubes for, you know, hour-long cubes, and I haven't outreached like 40 people. So that was really smart and clever of you to do that. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your content now that I'm all subbed up. And thanks for being a mod too, brother. Appreciate that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming for much longer because I got some other shit to do. But I just wanted to like fuck around on YouTube for a bit, see who showed up. And thanks for showing up, CDA. It's really nice just chilling with you, man. Nice getting to know you a little bit better. I hope you'll keep an eye out for the streams going forward and come back and be a mod. And you know, I think once I start posting again and streaming again more regularly, you know, we're gonna get more heads in the stream, and it'll be more live, as the youth would say, be a little more live. But yeah, man, I don't mind just kicking it with 1 or 2 subscribers, and it's all good. So I'm just gonna mine a little bit, maybe blacksmith some stuff, and just hang out for a few more minutes. So just chilling, just vibing. What's up, y'all? We're just grinding some professions right now. Just grinding some professions. Just grinding some profs right now. Just grinding away. Grinding the veganism, grinding the activism. Grinding the world of Warcraft. Life is a grind. What's the dumbest thing anyone's ever said to you about veganism? Honestly, I don't think there's... It's so hard to say because there's so much stupid stuff, but like, what about like when people say, oh, like, what would happen to all the animals if we all went vegan? Like, anyone who says that just clearly hasn't even thought, like, for even a second about how the world actually, or like economics or supply and demand actually work. Like, they just think, okay, there's gonna be 80 billion animals forever and they're just gonna be homeless or something like that. That's what people think. But I mean, like, the thing that's so stupid about what people say on veganism, like even supposedly smart people, is like, the only reason people argue against veganism, and this is like my opinion, is like because it's a convenience-based argument that they're making. Because, you know, we're vegan, they're not vegan. We're putting forth a moral imperative to be vegan. Well, I mean, like, it's not like we're putting forth a moral imperative, but, you know, the moral imperative exists and we're pointing at it, so to speak. And, you know, people, they're just naturally lazy, or not naturally, but like, the tendency is just, you know, to be lazy, and anything that requires change or mental energy, people, you know, want to avoid that and not do any like type of work or anything. So all these arguments, like that one girl, like, that said, like, oh, so she's just like basically criticizing your presentation for like, where do you get off? Like, okay, you criticize the presentation and like saying, oh, okay, so you didn't tell us how to go vegan, and that's her big criticism. But then, like, you're like, okay, so you want me to tell you how to go vegan? And she's like, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Like, thank you. You just proved the point of like everything. So I don't know, man. So everyone is stupid when it comes to veganism. Like, I don't know how, like, meat, dairy, eggs, they really brainwashed us good, we gotta admit, because, you know, we weren't always vegan, and I was just as stupid back in the day. And I didn't know any of this stuff. And look at me now. So, but yeah, man, that's why it's important. That's why, like, we can't let people get off the hook of like being so stupid. Like, no, you don't get to be that stupid while these animals are, you know, suffering and stuff. Like, you did a great job because you educated so many people in that classroom. When I like how you asked for questions and you opened the floor up, and you could see that people were, you know, they weren't feeling like emboldened to like jump in right away and start giving you like counter arguments. Like, it really took them a while. And then when they did, like, they were all garbage, and none of them had any, you know, weight, because none of them do, right? Like, there's no arguments out there. Like, we're not going to find any. But I mean, yeah, so I don't know. That's just huge, man. Those 40 people, like, they're always going to remember that you asserted the dominance of veganism and animal rights right there. That, like, you literally just stomped on them with ethical veganism, and there was nothing they could do about it. And I feel like that's just a great example of what all vegans need to advocate like. So I don't know, man. I hope people listen to your advice when, you know, you have something to say about outreach and talking to people and how to advocate effectively, because that was like a masterclass right there. and you've clearly, you've clearly been through it plenty of times. So I can see that, you've handled all these situations and talking points many times. So I appreciate that, man. I'm actually working on starting an AV chapter. I'm sure you must be familiar with AV, just judging on how you conducted yourself in that, in your presentation, in your public speech. So I'm gonna start an AV chapter. I'm really looking forward to talking about like advocating the way you just advocated right there, because like a lot of people are letting people off the hook and not holding them accountable, and accountability is like the most important part, because people just want to take that convenience route and just like do whatever's convenient for them and not give a fuck about the animals that are in their food and what happened to them, and like they're eating them, chewing them, drinking their breast milk and their other fluids, like from live animals who suffered and died on factory farms and slaughterhouses. And I just like the way you said, like if you were the one and you were walking down the kill line and like your mother, brother, sister, cousin just got chopped up on the other side of the door, it's like they know exactly what's happening. And if that was any of those people in that classroom going down a kill line to get a knife stuck in their throat, then they would already be vegan, because people don't want to die. People don't want to get stabbed in the throat. And the second you realize that it's the same thing for all animals and there's no justification for it, then you stop making excuses and you just do it. You just do it. You just do it. You just go vegan and you just do it. You just do it. Getting really tired, CA. I'm gonna probably end the stream. So the Cube is in a town in New Jersey, about 12 miles from New York City, and it's called Clifton. That's the name of the town. So we're gonna start a chapter and hopefully give people a nice platform to come and talk about animals and learn how to talk about animals and advocate for them and hold people accountable. And that's why I feel like it's super important, is teaching other activists how to advocate that way. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is like educating non-vegans and educating vegans or pre-vegans, however you want to call them. So yeah, I'm super pumped for that. Super pumped. Super pumped. Super pumped. Super pumped. Super pumped. Super pumped to keep spreading the vegan propaganda everywhere. Everywhere, anywhere. Spread it far and wide. Veganism here, veganism there. Veganism everywhere. And no, I won't shut up about it. Oh, and did I mention I'm vegan, by the way? Not sure if I said that, but just try to throw it out there. by the way, just in case you didn't know, I'm vegan. If you don't know, now you know. Do I still watch vegan gays? I haven't seen any vegan, maybe once in a while, but not too often. I feel like YouTube doesn't really give me her stuff to watch, but maybe that's on me, so I'm not really sure. Not too much. But if I see the stream, I'll usually pop by if I see her live streaming. Oh my goodness, my hips just cracked. Thank you everyone who stopped by the stream and was lurking out there. I really appreciate your lurking and supporting the stream and lurking. Keep lurking. Lurkers are welcome. Lurk all you want. You don't even have to leave a comment. Just lurk. Just let the veganism soak in while you lurk. Oh man, I'm so tired. Definitely gonna call the stream soon though, so just thanks for stopping by, CDA. I appreciate you. It's nice chatting. Nice watching your content. And keep going, man. Keep putting that stuff out there. Because the world will find it. Just gotta believe. Speakers up way too loud. Way too loud. Just grinding away here. I'm so tired, but I'm just still grinding. Just grind, grind, grind. Grind some more. Grind veganism, grind WoW. Grind the gym. Grind animal rights. grinding. It's all about the grind. CDA, you watch any TV shows or do you play any video games or do you watch anime at all? I've been vegan for 4 years. You watched Squid Game recently? That's what's up. I never saw Squid Game. I don't have Netflix at the moment. But I heard Squid Game. Is there gore in that show? Or like, I know it's kind of like messed up, like people die or whatever, but is there actually like blood and guts? Or is it just kind of like dark? They're making a reality show out of it, and we want vegans to enter so they can get lots of money for activism. There's bloody murder in it. Okay, gotcha. They're making a reality show. Wow, interesting. Sounds like something Mr. Beast would do. I think he did that, right? He did like a real Squid Game or something. Fucking Mr. Beast, man. The winner gets $4.5 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we gotta make sure that money goes to a vegan. That needs to go to the vegan economy. So, is it like mostly like physical challenges, or is it like puzzles and stuff, or is it like all athletic based, or is it intelligence, or like how do the challenges work? Bit of physical, bit of luck, bit of strength and skill. Gotcha. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop this stream now. Thank you for stopping by. Much love and appreciation. I'm gonna post some videos because CDA is holding me accountable for being a punk. And I'm gonna probably stream some more. And yeah, I feel like I'll do more video games after I post more real activism. So that's my plan. Post videos and then start streaming. So I'll see y'all on the next stream. Thank you for stopping by. And